Hey, welcome to another edition of Are the Bride and Groom Related? Now, this is based on a series of videos I've done. I started with one video a few months ago where I had the disturbing news. Family history isn't always going to be pretty. It's going to be pretty, it's going to be ugly, and sometimes it's going to be flat out boring. But I got the disturbing statistic that in Italy and, the peninsula and on the island of Sicily, where mia familia are from, that the rate of cousin marriages into the 60s was around 50%. And so I've been going through, you can see here, this is an atti di matrimonio, and this is for Carini, Sicily. I am trying to find a marriage record for miei nonni, even though they were married in Brooklyn in 1935. The back of this book, of each of these collections, they have the overseas marriages. So I'm into 1943. And I don't think I'm going to find it. But I'm still going through trying to find some other familia. And I found this. So this is the latest one. And I've already added some of the information to my tree. But I have not been able to check on the bride and groom's nonni. I will do that. And that's the grandparents. So if you have first cugini or first cousins share nonni, they share grandparents, one set of grandparents. If they share two sets of grandparents, you got a real problem. You're probably not dealing with Sicily or Italia. You're probably dealing with Mississippi or Alabama or something like that. So typically it's going to be you share nonni. Of course, if you share bis nonni, your great-grandparents, then you are second cugini or second cousins, and that's how it works out. So what you see here is I have Francesco Vitali and I have Giuseppe Vitali. So that's your big clue right there. You've got the same name. Now, Vitali is not the most common name in this part of Sicily, but it is a common name. So it could very well be that they are not related. Typically, if you come down and you see these are genitori, the parents, and you'll see Vitali there. I don't see Vitali there, so that is probably a good sign. Now, I haven't checked this out. You're seeing this with me. So let's take a look here. I will go to, I use ancestry.com. I like the layout. I like a lot of the records that they have. They have a big collection. Okay, so let's take a look at my tree. I've got them on my tree here. I did some filling in, but I don't know who the nonni are. But I have Francesco and Giuseppe Vitali there. Let's take a look and see who their nonni are. So let's take a look at Francesco Vitali's nonni. His grandparents, we've got Nicola Vitali and Rosalia Anselmo. So we'll check, and now we'll see for Giuseppe. So for Giuseppe, it is, they do not share nonni. Look at that. Vincenzo Vitali and Anna Carollo. Carollo, very close to mia familia. So now I'll go another generation back and I'll see who the bis nonni or the great-grandparents are for Giuseppe. So we'll take a look there. Oh, we've got Nicola Vitali and Francesca Trolito. Let's go back now and see about Francesco's bis nonni. We got Francesco Vitali there. His nonni, of course, Nicola Vitali and Rosalia Anselmo. Let's see who... Oh! We've got a hit. Second cugini. Yes, the bride and groom are related. They are second cousins. Not quite the ick factor that first cugini have, but there you have Nicola. That they have common bis nonni or common great-grandparents. They are here on this marriage record. Yes, second cugini getting married. So unfortunately, that not a child marriage. So thumbs up for that. Cousins marrying, oof, not so good. Unfortunately, Carini records keep bearing out the statistics that I had on a previous video that up to 50% of Italia and Sicilia were cousin marriages, and yet here again, we've got that bearing out. So, unfortunate, but hey, hopefully they had a long, happy life. Hey, thanks for watching this edition of Are the Bride and Groom Cugini? And you know what to do now.
Now go home and get your fucking shine box.